What is up, guys? This is TrueStar. We hope you're having an awesome day out there. So today we're just going to show you tip 4 of our Warzone tiny snippets of tips that are going to help you to get your Royale every game, and that is cars, guys. As you can see here, cars can be used to devastating effect. If you can get a big truck versus a Jeep, for instance, you could just ram into them and wipe out a whole squad just like that easy, guys, and you get to pick out the whole loot. Now, when you can get the most advantage out of cars is when you are solo versus squads, for instance, or when you need to travel through the storm for a huge distance. Now, my favorite, guys, is this Jeep. So we're going to look at each one of them, and the Jeep is my favorite because it is just so versatile, guys, and it's got great protection as well. As you can see, it can get around really fast, it can go off-road, it can go over, do the jumps, and the protection it affords you compared to other vehicles is just amazing. Now, you also can use the truck as well. The truck can be used to devastating effect. For instance, somebody might get away with being clipped by this blue Jeep, but you're not going to get away from being clipped by that truck. And you can have some great fun if you both get vehicles, you and your team get vehicles, 4 vehicles for instance, you can easily get a Royale. Now, if you want to know how to get a Royale with a vehicle, do check out our next video. It's going to show you exactly the steps you need to take to get a Royale in the video, where we actually go against a whole set of squads and try to attempt a Royale with a vehicle only. Now, that is an amazing video coming very soon, but for now, guys, when we check out the variation of vehicles we've got, of course, we've got the Jeep, we've got the quads, and we've got the truck. I do recommend quads are great for going off-road if you're going to be going over mountainous terrain, or you're solo and you want to get through the forest really quick. Otherwise, the Jeep is ideal for squads. Now, the good thing about being in the vehicles is you do get a warning if someone is striking a missile on you. Now, that is usually if it's the SOFLAM type missile, the guided missile that's going to hit you from above. If it's just an RPG, you won't really get any warning, and it could just hit you. So you've got to watch out, guys, and that is where the quad could be used to most effect there. Something like the truck will definitely take 1 RPG and be okay, whereas the Jeep, you could just be wiped out if 1 RPG hits it. So do be careful, just watch out for the warning. If you ever get a warning that missile is incoming, that means that your vehicle is about to be struck by a missile. So just jump out, guys, just bail out, pay it no mind, shout squad out. If they don't get out, then what can you do? It's just the way you must play. But when you look here, guys, you can see the protection we're afforded here in the Jeep. It's absolutely crazy. Now, I am trying to get on the back of that truck. Let me know in the comments, have any of you managed to get a Jeep on the back of the truck? And if so, do they both keep going? I've been trying it myself, and it's pretty tough. As you see there, you've seen the truck took an RPG, like we said, and it's still going. If that was the car, it probably would have been shut down if that was this Jeep, this Land Rover type Jeep. So the truck can take a couple of RPGs and it will still remain going. This is the SOFLAM type lock on. It will not take that. This Jeep will not take that, so you've got to bail out, and all you do is just bail out like that, and you can see it will just roll away. The Jeep and the truck will both still get hit if you bail out, so it's not like you see with other games where the lock on will drop off and the lock on is actually on the player. Now, as you can see, why you want to use the Jeep over the truck is you can get through places a lot faster than you would do with the truck. But then the truck does afford you some great protection, guys. Use it as a shield. If you ever have to bail out, if you know someone's following you like here, go around the truck, as you've seen there, the way I span around the front, guys, to make sure that I'm not going to get myself knocked down. So do use it as a shield if you're fighting. Get up on top of it, get around it. As you see here, our good buddy Carl did not use it as a shield, and he just got mowed down. And that brings us to my favourite point about vehicles. If you find yourself against a squad, as this guy did here, just use the vehicle to mow down as many as you can, because you will not outrun the firepower against, let's say, 3 or 4 players. So they usually group together just like me and my buddy was, so use it then. The Jeep, I cannot recommend the Jeep, guys. While it's fast and it's great for doing donuts, if you're into that sort of thing, you can do some awesome wheel spins and donuts with it, and handbrakes and various other maneuvers. I'm sure you guys will figure it out and let me know, but otherwise it affords no protection, and it's not as fast as the quad, so it's not that cool. Guys, I hope this video has helped you out, and I hope you now will consider using the vehicles. Huge thumbs up just down the bottom right if you will, and if you've not been here before, consider going on to subscribe to see more cool content just like this.